Rico namora pobre.
So, what is Darklight? Darklight is a cyberpunk Metroidvania, created by Mirari & Co., and published by them along with Maple Whispering Limited. The early access was released May 8th of 2020. The early access has 2 decently sized areas for you to explore. Now, on to the opinions that I have on the game so far. The aesthetics of Darklight is top notch. This is the only thing I don't want changed or altered. The maps look dark, but not too dark where it's too hard to see. And the theming of each map are perfect. I like to give a shout out to the City of Flesh for looking like a complete shithole. It's fantastic. While we're on the topic of Darklight's looks, we can talk about the animations. The animations, especially on the main character, are really fluid. For instance, the main character's running and shooting and slashing animations are great. However, when you jump and shoot, you float in the air for a second then descend. It's just kinda silly. Also, when you do a grounded attack in the air, it looks pathetic and it's useless. So why not add a completely new move for aerial melee attacks? You can add a basic aerial attack, and if you press down in the melee button, you can do a downward slash. It could really help with flying enemies. I hope you continue to make the animations fluid because they're seriously good. The gameplay is solid. At first I thought having the max stamina being so low combined with the actions having a high cost and stamina points was a bit extreme. It made me feel like I was playing some fat dude that needs a breather way too often. Now I could dig the slow paced gameplay. It makes the player think about how they're gonna approach a group of monsters instead of just running in guns a-blazing. However, part of me thinks that the starting stamina points, which is 90, should be increased to 100 to make it easier fighting groups of enemies in the early game. And the other part of me is not quite sure what should happen, or if anything should happen at all. So, I'm not sure on this one. It's your call. I know what needs to be changed is the way the text is presented. It needs to be more visible. The text doesn't have anything separating it from the background, and because of that, it makes it really hard to see. I would consider having bold text, a text box, or both. I just think something needs to happen here. And lastly, here's this miscellaneous bug where I'm not sure what's killing me. It was strange. Should probably fix it too, just saying. And that would be it for my impressions on Darklight. So when this game is released a year from now, you can bet I'll be there to review it. If you played the game, tell me what you think of it. Hell, even if you haven't played it, tell me if you would play it. And if the answer is yes, and you got the extra cash lying around, buy the game while it's in early access. And maybe give them a follow on Twitter while you're at it. But anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching this video. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe to this channel. Maybe comment while you're at it. Also, follow me on Twitter for updates on my videos and when I stream on Twitch.